Welcome everybody to the Pen Hut. This is the first video that we're doing. I'm actually going to talk about fountain pens here. These are Lamy Safaris. These are probably one of the most commonly Googled or searched for or even recommended fountain pens for brand new people that are brand new to fountain pens. It's actually one of my first pens as well. So this is what it looks like right here. As you can see, it's plastic. It's pretty long, I would say. It's got a nice ink window here. There's no ink in this one, so yeah, you can probably see through a little bit there. There's no ink in it right at this moment. And then it has this clip here that's very identifiable as well. This is a push cap. So it opens up that way, slides right off. And this is the nib right here, which is really nice. So let's see if you can see that. It's a very, very nice nib. Lamy is a German company, and that's kind of what they look like there. So the other unique thing about these pens here is these little grooves here. So basically, well, the reason I like it, and some people might not, is that you can put your fingers right there, right along the grooves, and it's almost a perfect posture or perfect place to hold the pen, which is nice. It's very comfortable. It's a very lightweight pen too, which is very nice, and it posts very well. You'll actually see the Lamy. It's backwards there maybe, but that's the Lamy logo there, and you can post it. And it is a little bit long, but it's not back heavy or anything like that. And it's nice. The top, I think it's called the finial, looks like that. Pretty simple, pretty basic. And this is the Lamy Safari in white. And this is a green one. Another reason why people like these so much is because they come in so many different colors. So it's a great pen to collect. And actually, the other thing Lamy does that's great is that they come out with different colors every year. So they'll have special edition colors, limited edition colors, and for collecting purposes, they're fantastic. I do have a couple of those as well. Just showing you these here for right now. You'll see the nibs here, which are pretty nice, and they are interchangeable. So if you get other Lamys, I think it's actually pronounced Lamy, but I like to call it Lamy. I don't know why. And you'll see that there's different nib sizes. So this one here, let me look, because this is actually my girlfriend's. Can't see it. I think this is a fine. There's a little bit of ink right on the top there. So I think this is a fine. And I'm pretty sure this is a fine. If not, it's going to be a medium. Yeah, it's also a fine. Can't really see it, but it does say like a tiny little F there in the middle. So pens, generally pens from Europe, Germany, Italy, and those other places like that, France, their nibs, actually let's look at the caps there so you can see how they're a little bit different. Generally the European nibs are going to be a little bit broader than their counterparts in Asia, which would be companies like Pilot, Platinum, Sailor. So that's one thing to consider when you're first going out there. I would definitely test out a pen, make sure that it's something that you like, and then kind of start from there. So it took me a little bit. I tried a lot of fine nibs and a lot of medium nibs to kind of see what I liked. And even from the Lamy to Kaweco to other brands, they're not all the same. So you might like medium in one, but you might like fine in another. The other thing is if the nib is too fine, you will start getting a little bit of feedback. That's one thing that I liked about these is every time I unposted them and I set them up to write, they would write really well. They're usually a little bit juicy, which means that the flow is pretty consistent. It's a little bit heavier than normal, but it keeps the nibs really smooth. So for a steel nib like these are in here, it's very nice to write with. The ink window is fantastic. Let me open up this one. I don't think there's anything in this one, but if I can see through here, there's nothing in there. So there's nothing in here. These will come with a cartridge which is proprietary to Lamy. A little ink cartridge will come in the box, and they'll have a little space here when you get it brand new, and the ink cartridge will be in there. You'll take that out, and you'll just do that to put the cartridge in, which is nice. So you don't have to force it in. It will actually tighten on its own, which is cool. It's also really nice to get a Lamy converter. It's a little converter unit that sits in here that actually lets you suck in ink into it, which allows you to try all kinds of inks into this pen here. So to me, these are great starter pens. I'll put any ink in there and never have to worry about it because it's not a very expensive pen. Most of these can be found for under $30 or right around the $30 mark, and then obviously the special edition ones are going to be a little more expensive. They do have some that are matte finish versus these are just plastic, but they're tough. You know, you can drop these and you know they can handle it for sure. So once again, this is a fantastic model. Always recommend it to newbies or people that just want something that they can use daily and not have to worry about it too much. It's not too expensive. It can take a little bit of a beating. There's so many different colors. There's pinks, there's blues, they're metallic. There's so many different versions. This also comes in an aluminum version, which is called the All-Star, but I'll talk about that in a different video. But yeah, I mean, these are just fantastic. I think I have probably 2 of these, and then I think my girlfriend has like 4 of them, and they're not going to be the last 4 that are the last 2 that I own because they come out with some really nice colors, and because like they're affordable, it's so easy to accumulate multiple pens. Let me see if there's anything else to talk about here. Man, it's lightweight. It's kind of like that Lego kind of material, so you know it's durable. Can't say enough good things about this nib. It's not a gold nib. It's nothing fancy. Most Lamy pens under let's say under maybe $75, all of them are going to have basically the same nib, and they're interchangeable, which is great. It's almost impossible to find nibs sold by themselves unless you go on eBay or something else, but they are removable. So if I had a medium here and a fine here and I preferred using this pen, I could take this nib off and put it in there, which is nice. So some people will do that. They'll buy multiple pens of different colors that they really like with different nib sizes, and then just kind of play around with them and start a collection there. This clip is fantastic. You can pretty much put it on anything. It's not super tight, and it's just easy to get into jeans pockets or shirt pockets or pretty much any pocket. And you know that once you have it in there, it's going to stay put, which is really nice. So yeah, feel free to comment. Let me know if you have any of these and what colors you have, what's your preference, and if you have any questions about the pen itself. We do carry these on the penhut.com website. Definitely take a look around at some of the other models that Lamy has, and yeah, enjoy. Thank you.